Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to bring all these various elements together. So we've got the fish character that we've just done in Adobe. We've got the this background. So all I've simply done here is gone to share, and then you got download. Make sure both pages are selected, and that we have MP4 video. Okay, so download that. And then we basically bring all these elements into the program that we're going to use to put all this together. Now I'm using CapCut. CapCut is basically free and really easy to learn, and it's basically everything that you really want to do for a basic animation. Now of course you may use something like After Effects or Illustrator or all these various Adobe high quality programs. If you're used to using that, of course carry on using that, but I was definitely trying to get something for free for people. So I've basically got the background here and the foreground, which is the character and the voice. You can sort of see the voice there. You want to obviously make sure that the background doesn't have any sort of noises on it. I don't know if there's sound effects, so you just want to click there like that, just make sure so there's nothing over the top. Now what we want to do, of course, is get rid of this green screen. Now the way you do that is click on the element, click on the character, and we go to cutout, and you got chroma key there, so make sure you click on chroma key, and then you got the little pipette. Is that what it's called, pipette? Click on there, and then we want to make sure you see it with the strength. You want around about maybe 3. You can sort of see how far you can go until. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at sort of 4 is fine. If you go too far, you may start to lose some of the edge here. Okay, so let's just see how this looks for now at this level.
Welcome, young explorers, to an incredible underwater adventure. Today we're diving deep into the mesmerising world of ocean coral.
Now I think that looks sort of fun. It looks okay. You could potentially leave it like that, but I think we can make it a little bit better. So we want, obviously here, this whole scene, what we can do is we can look at potentially slowing this down so it covers the whole of this script. So we can simply do that by going like this. Something like that. Let's see if that's
coral reefs. Are you ready to discover the secrets of the sea?
I think that's okay.
Let's go.
We could just render this clip as well, just to make it a bit smoother. That's fine like that. Would we want this guy to be a little bit smaller as well? Let's see. Maybe like that seems a little bit better. Maybe in the water, so it's like that.
Underwater adventure. Today we're diving deep into the mesmerising world of ocean coral reefs. Are you ready?
We can put other effects on as well. So one of the fun things here is we can still see what effects there are that maybe give it a slightly more the water more of a underwater feel. Okay, so I've put this this sort of halo effect on, if you can see there, but I've taken the atmosphere right down and the speed right down as well, and you can sort of see
coral reefs are like the bustling cities of the sea, teeming with an amazing variety.
It gives like a sort of shimmer, like it's underwater sort of effect. It's quite basic, but it's okay. So I think that's okay as a sort of an opening scene. You could play around a lot more. We could edit the the way that the background sort of merges together. You know, we could sort of like overlap things and make it a little bit more smoother. But I think for this sort of example, you sort of get the point of what you can create. And that looks pretty good to me. I mean, you could upload that to YouTube or use that in schools, or someone could commission you to do some sort of education video, and that would work really well. So all we do in CapCut, we just go to export up here, and you'd export it as you know, ideally 4K if you could, and yeah, basically 24 frames is fine, and then that would be absolutely fine. You could definitely upload that. Okay, so there's lots of ideas there. Of course, you'll have your own projects. It won't necessarily be an underwater thing. It could be like a space type of video. It could be, they've got Halloween. It's coming up to Halloween as I'm recording this. They've got some Halloween characters there, some horror. You could do like a really fun sort of thing around that. There's loads of different ideas. And you've got all these filters as well that you could use to sort of play around with that as well. So you can get all sorts of different effects. So I hope that's helpful for you as a very basic project where you could do some really nice animation using AI and using lots of different free tools.